So we'll talk about Damages Genie and what you and James kind of built together and the app. Do you think it helps victims be able to tell their stories?
For sure.
Really?
For sure it does.
Can you just walk us through for people who are not familiar with the product and kind of helps use?
Yeah, so Damages Genie is...
Beautiful name, by the way.
Yeah, it's so good.
Thank you.
It's so good.
So it's an app for our clients to use to input what they're going through, their emotional distress on a daily basis from the trauma that they've been through, whether it's a car accident or whether, it's sexual car crash. I'm going to edit that. Whether it's a car crash.
Wait, we can't say accident?
Bro, in our firm, if you say accident, it's like immediate reprimand. Not a car accident.
Okay.
I just got written up.
I didn't know this either. So
man, actually Grayson would be very upset.
I'm happy that I took the hit for you.
Okay, I'm glad you did also.
No accidents, crash. Okay, whatever.
Car crash. Yeah. So whether it's a car crash or whether it's sexual harassment or wrongful termination, the clients go through a lot. They have really deep experiences, usually on a daily, as a result of it. And so this is an app that helps them input the information about what they're going through, and it helps them organize the information in a way that we as trial lawyers can really use that all the way from the intake to the trial.
I'm curious if does that give the client an extra ability to, or the extra opportunity to communicate with you rather than just the standard email and phone, or just it doesn't? So it's just a therapy of
But I think you have the file line platform too, because you can text message that there's a way to SMS your clients too and have the chat feature.
Through that, or
through a different case management platform.
Got it.
But what happens is the entries that the client makes go into my case management system, and I'm able to see everything that they're inputting on a daily basis. And then, for example, just before I came over here, I emailed a client who had input some information and communicated with them about that and said we're going to have a follow-up call. And so I think it's incredibly helpful. And there are things like, this one stands out. This is a great example, is that a client who had been wrongfully terminated in retaliation for some of her whistleblowing input a notation about going to the mailbox and picking up her mortgage statement. And it was the first mortgage statement that she received after she had been fired.
Wow.
And she couldn't function after that because she didn't know how she was going to be able to pay her mortgage.
Wow.
And then she talked about not being able to sleep that night.
Wow.
And the crashing weight of her reality financially that was represented by receiving that mortgage statement, right, for the month. Now that is something that our clients go through, right, on a monthly basis, but we don't hear about.
And they probably forget about a year or two later for trial when you're having that prep. But wow, this is good.
Bob, after a car crash or a wrongful termination, what happens is, our clients, it's like pick yourself up by the bootstraps and move on as quickly as you can. That's what people try to do.
Sure.
And so a lot of this is water under the bridge, but not, because they can't, they just suppress it or let it go or whatever. And these details, can you imagine being able to tell a jury about those details?
So, your details are all, you don't have, like we have surgeries and stuff that we do and spine surgeries. Yours are all emotional damages. So this storytelling is like paramount to your success.